basically is. Okay, yep, it's live. Let me send out the links to everyone. And let's get this shit started.
Oh, hey, an advertiser.
What's that?
An advertiser.
Oh my. That is a detailed drawing by Patter. We were talking about something earlier, and she's just drawn what she thinks and what she wanted out of it. Like she was talking about a combat system for a game.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet.
Oh, you're just chatting?
So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Voices are... okay. Yep. I'll be 1 second.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
My dog's misbehaving.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Oh, I heard you just end Riku. Very quietly.
What are we doing here anyway,
very
Jack?
quietly.
This place gives me the creeps.
Do you know what's wrong with your microphone?
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly.
Has it been disrupting your Final Fantasy 14?
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble!
Yeah, just the intro.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, still pretty
What
quiet.
in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go! Misty Island!
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance
So
at
it's
returning you to your
speed.
previous
Basically,
form. Carl
they got told
Acheron,
not to
the
go to that island
sage.
if they went
But he
to
lives
the
far
island.
to the north.
Go to a,
Far to the
in
north.
Dark Eco.
Nobody
Now
has
you can
spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either.
And now they're being
None
told
of
they
the
can
three
go to the other
sages
side
that
of the world
maintain
to
the
go
other
back to the
teleporter
Dark
gates
Eco.
have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might
game,
work. But where are a
15 years
boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with
Yeah,
a
I
few
think it
precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Yep.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer!
So old.
You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
I already tried that. It's not coming through that well.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest. These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
They're not that important, except they're some people use them as currency. Really after the game, that over there.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Yeah, I just saw it pop up on screen then. I know, bad things happen.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
I had a PS2, but I just sold it. I didn't have anything on it anyway. Alright, so I forgot to explain the guys that I was
That
picking
last
up.
scout fly had a power cell.
The girl,
I'll
the
bet
girl
if you
from
collect
earlier,
all
Kira,
7 in each
she,
area,
sent those
you can find
7
even
of
more
those
power
in the
cells.
game, and they all got locked up, and you have to find them for another power cell, which was the
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and
Yeah,
even
basically,
activate
it's
some
a lot like Mario
precursor
64
artifacts
Advance.
when you get near them.
And this is Blue Eco, and basically everything left is 4 boxes, and
cluster you pick up
And green eco
increases
gives
the
you
time you can use
get
its
up
power.
to 4 stocks of health once again. Do you have another microphone around?
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
Yeah, the gate you need blue eco to open it up.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Oh, game audio is coming a lot louder than voices, so I'll turn the game audio down. Oni, let me know how that is when it comes in. Oni is talking on Discord because he doesn't have a Twitch account.
The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy
What's
on
up?
the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one.
Oh wait, it was
green
Kumo that
one
was saying
to
that, not Oni.
increase your health.
God, I'm sorry, Kumo. I'm so sorry, Kumo. Please don't hate me.
You can jump once. then
It's
jump
okay, I'll send him a
again in the
picture of the
air
Tapa
to
and
reach even higher
Rocky
ledges.
later. Oh, forgive me. And that's all the power cells here done. So that was basically the tutorial level. Just get everything up to snuff. All the controls, movement. It's not as good as Circumcerberus though.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
The context doesn't really matter.
Hey, baby. What do you say
We
you
just
and
gotta
I
go
go
around,
cruising on
collect
this
power
A-Grand
cells,
Zoomer?
platform our way through
Rule
things.
number 1. I don't date
Watch Kira be
animals.
sassy towards Daxter.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Okay, so basically right now we have two main objectives. We can either go to the forest or go to the beach. I usually go to the forest first because it opens up more missions for the beach once you're done with it. No, I've already chosen. I'm sorry, Soul. To be the girl streamer. The token girl streamer. Got a mansplain, yes. You're going to ask and I'm going to have to mansplain everything. This is my stream, I can't get out. I mean, you get a capture card and set it up then. No, this is on the PS4. I had no games on the PS2 that I had lately. Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like
Which one? I got the Elgato HD. It'll basically run on anything. Basically, we've got anything with HDMI input. I don't think there are any. Knack though. Knack has heaps of beats. Existing is one of them. Where is this mission? I know it's somewhere. Jogging. It's just a animation thing. Like after you stop running, he'll jog in place for a little bit before stopping. I think it's neat. I like little animation things like
enough
that.
orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
This game actually has a bunch of neat little things for the animations, like when you spin kick, Daxter spins around on the head for a little bit. It was hit, okay. This is the best minigame in the entire game, once the stream catches up.
Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try,
Fishing minigame.
can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Best minigame.
Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power snap if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp.
I mean, it's
use my
okay to have a
speedboat
wrong
to get to
opinion.
Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Oh, when you get disgusted, we like that.
There are
before
two
you is
types of
okay.
good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound
I just have to
fishies.
piss you off more.
Or, if you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous
I mean, I would go as far to
eels
say
in
that
river.
this fishing minigame is
Catch
in
even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
I will, and I'll believe my own bullshit.
Here comes a big one.
I mean, this is a better fishing minigame than the one that's in Final Fantasy 15. All you gotta do is let the fish run into your nets.
Steady, boy.
And don't catch the purple ones because they'll ruin the whole lot. They're poison. I think it was if you missed 5 fish, it was a game over as well.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy.
$150. Oh wait, no. Maybe 200. Because I'm past 150 now. You do. You trophy whore.
Hold steady.
I know nothing about trophy whore. What does that make Naruto then? Oh no, I missed one!
You did it! You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple
It
of
was at
landlubbers.
$1.99 as well. I almost had
Here's
a
the power
perfect
cell I
game.
promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
No, I missed one. But no, all the trophies in this game are really easy. It just requires that you get all the precursor rolls and power cells. There's not really any miscellaneous ones for doing anything specific. Oh, Rock's here. Yes, Rock. I dropped the big combo, but I didn't drop it because of the poison fish, so I'm okay. If it wasn't obvious, yellow boxes with biohazard signs, not good. Just wanted to point that out. Look, Rock, don't give me any of that coward shit. That fish would have ruined everything.
doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them.
No. No, that's not till Jack 2.
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
But I'm playing a Jack and Daxter game, not a Sonic game.
Hey! We can follow the beam to find the next tower.
That's all you got for me. Oh. Oh. I mean, I think I could. Depends on if the NVIDIA thing will open up for the GameCube emulator. Because I know I can stream Marvel and some other PC games. So I needed Blue EK to open up this door. I screwed up the first time around. I almost screwed up the second time around. Dances are the best. They were so good that Ratchet and Clank ripped them off for an Easter egg. That was Ratchet 2. When you get, I think it was a golden nut? Golden ball? Yeah, he only does it once, and it's in the city level, I think. I think it's after you do the grind rail challenge. I kinda know my Ratchet 2 because that's the only one I really played. It is. That and Gladiator were the only ones I played on PS2. Yeah, Gladiator isn't... I wouldn't say it's bad, it's just really gun heavy.
Alright! You found all the scout flies in this area!
Yeah. It was a Jack 2 of Ratchet and Clank. And Ratchet had edgy armor in it as well.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
I kinda liked the story the game was going for with the whole death battle thing. I don't remember any of the characters' names in Gladiator, it's been so long since I've played it. That sounds like a very Ratchet and Clank thing to do.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco
And now we've got blue eco all over the world.
I knew there was
Because
a way
we
to turn
pressed
them
the big
on.
button.
There must be places to turn on the other eco vents as well.
Later this year, maybe, or next year. I have plans for that. Yeah, but I actually had plans for it. Elgato HD60. No, same model, but the one I have is the little one plug it in with a USB cable. The one you put in your PC is like upgraded one. Yeah. I mean, it'll only capture from PC, but I can use it to stream consoles. And, I'd have to plug in my HDMI cable from my PC into the capture card to capture those games. But that's what the splitter eye board is going to be for. Did I have anything else left here? Just one more. Shit post. I mean, that's all I expected from you. Basically, yeah. Someone's got to do it. We don't. Oh, Lone does. That poor girl. I thought she was just into it because Axel was hot. I mean, ignoring that was a bad pun as well because Axel is the fire guy. I mean, I know this is my stream, Riku, but you don't have to patronize me like this. Where are these last few precursor rolls? I'm missing 25. Yeah. So they're going to be in a panel. One of the ones that rise up into the air. I will in a second. I've also got to do this Blue Eco thing because I skipped the dialogue for it, but the mayor asked us to. Was going to ask us to fix up the city's power supply problems, which was connected to that temple, kind of. $50. Yeah. It asks for a lot. Whoops. So that's the first person button. I thought it was select. I love that every time you cross this bridge you can hear the fisherman laughing. He just sits there laughing for the rest of the game. He just cares about his fish. He's lending us his boat so we can save the world. All we had to do was not poison his fish supply. That doesn't sound like an NPC thing to do. I mean, it's not my fault I'm the main character. That implies I'm important enough to apologize in the first place. But I'm sorry my Jack and Daxter gameplay offends you. I'll play Ratchet and Clank badly to make up for it. An old 2D run. Just black out the screen whenever it goes free. I have my methods. Oh my. What you raided? Gonna get all that treasure.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
That's right, you two are on different servers, so I need you two to make convincing arguments on why I should be on your server when I play. That is a pretty convincing argument. Yeah, but that's effort. That means twice as much. That means twice as much work to get up the levels and catch up to everyone. Yeah, but that's money. But by spending money, I skip the game. That's cheating with money. Where are you looking? I'm starting when I finish college. December. Yeah, this year. Done. I'm going to try and just get into animating stuff. Yep. General animation, yeah. I do. It was fun when I was doing that assignment. I've got to work on my own stuff to work up my portfolio. But I'll do that after I finish college as well, when I have more free time during the days. Don't worry, I caught both of it. Sol was basically begging me to come play 14 instead. Riku was being a good friend saying I can do both at the same time. Not making me choose. Yes, Sol, you get all of the shade. You get all of the shade. I have not noticed. But that's because you don't mention it a lot. I just, whenever I notice you playing 14 is when I see it on your Discord activity. Well, that was embarrassing. I was doing so good up to that point. You're very low. Let me fix this up. I don't think I can turn up my Discord audio anymore. Let me double check my fixer. No, I can still turn it up more. That should be better. That's about the maximum I can do. Oh god. Why would you do that? Oh, I loved Bionicles as a kid. Yeah. Bionicles for me came out when I was around 9 or 10, so just in time for me to be just young enough for them to still be in. And they made a movie about it. And then I tried buying the figure of the movie hero, but no one had it in stock. I was disappointed every day as a child. Originally, I got Jack and Daxter because I was disappointed I couldn't get the chance to get the game on PS2. So as compensation, I got a Scooby-Doo game with Daxter. I don't know who the real winner is yet, me or Kmart. I forget what the one I played was like. No, it wasn't the cyber one. Yeah, it wasn't that one. I feel bad for Paddy. He plays bad games too much. He needs to play another Crash and Banjo. Oh, okay. I think I know where I'm missing the orbs. Let's try this jump. I'm missing 15. God damn it. I found them. You got to be here for the end of it. Your life is more fulfilled now. Being stuck in the Forbidden Jungle for 30 minutes. I mean, that's how it works. Mercy is the best DPS in Overwatch after all. See ya, Riku. Before it gets any worse. Soul, come back.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those
You're
yak
quite
cows.
too long.
Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those
Sure, go
hungry
ahead.
yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You could help an old man and try to get them
You
back
weren't
into the
expecting me to put you
corral?
on the spot, were you? Incredible. Tell me more. What type of Japanese? Like what type of food? Yeah, was it like sushi, takoyaki, rice balls? Don't mind me, I'm just herding cows. That's almost as good as the Chinese they're calling hamburgers hanbao.
You gotta bring in the crops, furniture, right
Sounds like an American trying to say Japanese words.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
I mean, that's just rude. Why would you deny them your attempt at their dialect? Also, this farmer is really excited that I got all the cows herded because he gets to go back to sleep. He was sleeping to begin with. To where? Oh. I didn't know that was a pharmacy brand over there. Exciting.
Oh
I didn't know there was a
what
trip mechanic in this game either.
horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange.
We're in
belly
brawl
grapefruit.
territory now.
You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut near the beach.
Worst game out
Now
of 10.
there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Why is 2B in heels? Don't give me none of that combat heals bullshit. I like girls. That was his answer. He is a very odd man, but he is great at making games.
Oh, what a wonderful sight!
I mean, you fought
thank
before Automata.
The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored
I'm just
power to
piggybacking
the
off
village
your
and guaranteed my
enthusiasm for
re-election.
these games.
And for that, my boy, You earned a power cell. So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yes. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
You're slowly trying to worm your way into my friend's circle. And that's all you'll know. Alice talks a lot. He talks a lot. The complete opposite of us.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh,
I didn't mean that as an
I thought
insult.
for a moment you were my muse.
Well,
You're what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing
I
squirrel
didn't
about
mean it
your
as like an
size,
insult to you,
full
by
of
the way.
spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it.
I was just
Like
saying
a
it matter of
sidekick.
factly.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't
Rock
chisel my
combat
way
heals
out of
make
a
sense for
box.
Raiden. He uses them to grip
I think
onto
she ran
his
away
sword
to
so
that
he can
misty
kick his
island.
sword.
Oh, I just hope she's
2B
alright.
doesn't have none of that shit as far as I
Fire
know.
herself if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
Metal Gear Rising is great, and it'll only take me 4 hours. Don't be like me. Don't try to platinum the game. Because the platinum trophy sucks. I'm always missing something. 39 out of 50 orbs. I don't keep opening that many for accident. And I'm missing 2 scout flies. This game is tripping me up more than usual. Yes, that's it. Yeah, nothing's happened on the server.
Wow.
Without us
Check out
around,
that
it's just
funky
dead.
sculpture sitting out of rocks over there.
You stop that. I didn't say it was bad that it was 4 hours, Rock. I enjoy those 4 hours of Metal Gear Rising. It's basically the perfect length. It doesn't wear out its welcome. It's fun to replay, and it's over quickly.
This must.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within.
Yeah,
From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present
because
me
Konami,
120 precursor orbs
they don't do
for each
$40
power
price
cell
tags.
I contain.
Actually, they might have for former ban, I'm not sure. I forget how much that launched for. I'm missing 2 orbs. Maybe they were up this path. They'd have to be. thought these ones counted as part of the fire canyon. Now we get to go to the beach. Remember that, Saul? We were meant to come here before. Well, it's because if we go to the beach first, we have to come back here later anyway. Because
Those all metal boxes are
the blue eco beam that I set up
but there must be
and the
something that
blue
can
eco
bust them
vents
open.
all affect the speech. Jack and Daxter, I don't know, a good run can take 4 to 5 hours for me, I guess. Yes. Oh, you know it. Yep. Because I hate myself.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time.
I mean, I'd assume that you'd
If
be
things
trying
don't
to
work
shit
out,
post
Daxter could
the
always
entire
get a
thing
job
the entire
controlling
time.
the village rat problem.
That would probably keep you up for about an hour. Hi, Naruto. We finished the Forbidden Jungle.
Punch those poles up from below.
So how was Gotham? No, he left to go play Final Fantasy 14. His raid was more important than us. As usual. Actually, he's not here to hear that, so I'll tell him again to his face later. I mean, it comes off as disingenuous if I'm saying it behind his back. I want him to know I'm joking. There isn't? Daylight savings hasn't started yet. Oh, Daylight savings is probably fucking you then. No, it should have come out about 17 minutes ago. But I can't remember if it uploads at 11 or 1 for me. I was pretty sure it was 1.
Hey, seagulls!
Yep.
Let's buzz them for kicks.
Yep. I'll be catching up on the pay-per-view late. Because I've got... Pardon? Maybe. I feel like the deciding factor is going to be Braun Strowman versus Lesnar. I don't think they're giving Braun the title, but I could possibly lose that by DQ. Make Braun look strong without giving Lesnar the title without making Lesnar lose the title on a big show. He was out for dinner. It's his birthday today. I know, what a dick, having birthdays. I said the same thing to Reno about his brother having a birthday. Heartless is the lifeblood of all these streams. Let's be real. I'm just here to play the game. Heartless keeps everything alive.
That's it. Just a little further. Push the egg.
No, that's only for zonal benders and the evil bit.
Wasn't gentle. Good job. Now beat me down here by the egg.
Salt was real.
We might want to talk to the bird watcher and see if we scramble that flood egg.
Oh, I made a mistake. I made a terrible mistake. Yes. I did those while we were talking about the pay-per-view. I'm on my way to go talk about the baby birds. After I unlock all these crates. Ah, fuck that noise. It's happened to me too. That was a mistake. And people say Naughty Dog is flawless.
Oh my! I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Yeah, they already admitted that. They were going. The Last of Us was going. What started off as a Jak and Daxter game, and they gave up in the concept stages because they knew what they were making wasn't going to be a Jak and Daxter game. So it would piss people off.
Ah, I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight.
It was yeah. It was going to be a gritty and realistic
I'll take this little
reboot.
chick back to the village with me and work with the sage
Fucking
to
Neil
take care of
Druckmann.
her.
Why? Why can't we just have a goofy fun times Jak and Daxter game? So annoyed that Amy Hennig basically got booted out of Naughty Dog. She was a great writer. She was only really involved with the first one, wasn't she? I thought she was just a producer for two. Or was she just a producer for one as well? But hey, both of them are working together on a Star Wars game.
Ooh.
I don't blame Jade for that.
Get some! Get some!
Ah. Yeah. Good to know you're paying attention, Sol. Platformers? What is your genre anyway? Tohu and Nier. So mainly RPGs. Get out. Get out. I'm missing a power cell somewhere. And a scout fly. Oh, the pelican one. That's the one I'm missing. What? I already forgot about that damn pelican. I think I just saw the scout fly I'm missing as well.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again.
Huh. I've never thought about that. Over here. I just gotta do the precursor cleanup, which is basically the stuff around that island.
Auga! Auga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
I tried 2 and 2, but the last ones that I missed were in the area that gets locked off post game, like the final area of the game. So I restarted the game and just cheesed it. Jack Free, you're crazy if you're doing that. It's legit. I am missing 11 precursor orbs here. I'll do another lap around the water. Actually, were there any behind the waterfall? There's always something behind the waterfall. Holy shit, there's one I can't grab. Six more. They might be around the temples. That's my bet on it anyway. I'm not sure. I'll tell you what's not, the spider caves. It's spiders. Here we go. Yeah, but there's a lot of them. If you combine them all, I like Sandover Village, Centennial Beach, and the Forgotten Forest as one lump group. I think they make a pretty good intro to the game. I don't think I'm too big of a fan of Snowy Mountain because of the precursor orbs in the sand.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells.
I really like the level where you're on the hovercraft the entire time and you have to chase weasels and do lap trials. No, not Misty Island. Misty Island is where I'm going to be going next. I think the swamp was in that same tier, but it wasn't the swamp level. It was like remember the miner that asked you to help the weasels get into their burrows, and you have to use the hovercraft to get there, and you can also collect green eco. Yeah, that level.
And trust me,
I kind of like Misty
Island.
Island.
Experience when you're covered in fuzz.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's still in the first tier of levels. I think is the main problem with that sort of thing. You can't go too hard out on it. What? Oh, no problem. Hey Josh.
Hey! I see the sculptor's muse!
This little guy's nuts. Have to see. No one was interested in it, I think. I mean, more people are interested in watching me stream Bloodborne. They want to see me suffer. Tell that to my friends, not me. You can tell them here. So how is resolved? I am doing pretty well.
Don't fall into the mist below us! Because I don't think we'll make it back.
Not much
Do
to
me
be
a favor
honest.
and keep away from those dark eco boxes.
Oh, we came at that from two completely different angles.
Red eco makes your attacks
I mean,
stronger.
if you say so. I just wanted to know who's the joining the call. And you were, obviously. They don't have a name for their race. I know. I just think of them as generic elves. We live in an age with that. Human for this world. So I'm going to stick with their elves. Takes away the mystique. Yeah. Especially with Ashland's line of like ER. Yeah. No, she got off alright in Jack X. She finally got that kiss. Not really too well. She had her Assassin 2, they didn't try putting them until 3. Ah, fuck. Tess. And then she became an Oxel. You don't know anything about Jack X, by the way, do you? The highest tier reward in that game are like you have to spend the most precursor rolls to get it is a scene labeled hot coffee, and it's just Daxter and Tess sitting there drinking hot coffee, and Daxter turns to the camera and says, "What?" Naughty Dog at their finest. Oh boy, did somebody say knack?
I have to admit, I'm impressed. You two didn't
I want you to tune in on turn on the stream
now that
volume
the
now.
lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark eco and cause untold destruction. Wipe that ridiculous grin off your face, Daxter. The two of you have plenty to do. Get on with it.
That was necessary. Don't worry, I think Naruto did. He knows it was necessary. Oh fuck, I'm dead. made a terrible mistake. And appreciate me.
Let's plow into those balloon lurkers and shred them!
I gotta remember the controls for this shit. X to drive, I think square to brake, and L1 R1 to jump. I like that. I like it being floating as fun. It's better than any of the vehicles in Jak 2. Jak 3 vehicles were fun, you shut them all down. So you didn't think so and decided to take it out on your controller. Big difference. Damn it. I mean, if Jak 3 deserved it, he would have snapped the disc. Okay, I believe you. Fucking love just the pancake videos. I can't wait for the okay, I believe you in that one. That's like the only scene Eric knows about Kingdom Hearts. This got so much better. That was your reaction. Everything was uphill from there. Don't worry, they were already made. He was intended to be a Xehanort. That was the big thing at the end of Dream Drop Distance. Xehanort was trying to make Sora one of his host bodies.
Chance pad and I'll teleport it back.
Stop. You stop. Kingdom Hearts. Taking drugs or playing Kingdom Hearts? Okay, I believe you.
Knock over those bones!
You stop that. Naruto still isn't over it. He will go on a tangent about France. Actress, thank you very much. If you could just stop, that would be great. I mean, she likes Fire Emblem.
remember what happened the last time you were here.
You do that.
It's an ambush, Jack! It's an ambush!
You know what you want. You know what you did. We're talking about your friends.
Well, better you than me.
Stop it. Because that's hot. Sparta has an America fetish. I mean, is it still more than what Rick wore next to? No, see, Cindy has a jacket over the bra. So technically it's So does Cindy. Cindy has a visible font as well.
This place gives me the willies. Let's keep you out of the ooze, okay?
This is a dark eco pit that Daxter fell into. Oh wait, no, he fell into that one down there. Never mind. I was about to say, this looks nothing like the scene before. I think so. Climb the local ship, stop the cannon, return to the dark eco pool. I already caught the muse while you were gone. It was the first thing I did here. I mean, you left. You were here when I started Misty Island, so you left to go get food. I don't know where I'm going at the moment. This is where you get the views, so I don't need to go there anymore. Oh, there's a scout fly up there. And precursor orbs. Just what I was looking for. Yes. I didn't think you'd want the DM being flooded, so I made a separate one. I didn't think you'd want the DM group flooded, so I just made a separate one. How many orbs am I missing? 6. Yeah. Just gonna roll around at the speed of sound. See, I knew that would get her. Proof that she has bad taste in games just like me. It's no theme of Infinite. Could you please kindly fuck off? I like the blue one because of the movement speed. Red one always felt useless to me. No, the bones take 3 hits and they knock them over in 1. Learn your Jack and Daxter lore. Wait a second. I think those are just wooden crates, not steel ones. Yeah, they might be. Oh well, I'm on my way there now anyway. Get away from me. They got me. I was right, they were just wooden crates. I don't know.
That looks like it hurt. Should I call for backup?
There's more coins to be had, more prizes to collect. I could always use more mega elixirs for my main 15 file. I mean, it'd just be us sitting there playing the turret minigame over and over again. Doesn't that sound exciting? Not any turret minigame, an Assassin's Creed themed one. Actually, it's not. They didn't even change the puppet. They didn't even change the targets to be Assassin's Creed themed. It's still Final Fantasy 15 themed. It was boring. And they give you bonus points, but they only give you bonus points if you've already beaten the required amount of points you need. I died again, same exact way. Jesus Christ. Part 2 of accepting, part 2 of dying, accepting your death. Yeah. See, the thing is, Crash I never had a problem with lives. Well, actually, that's a lie. I had massive problems with lives as a kid. I got game overs all the time. But I can play Crash now without dying. That's all I ever wanted out of life, to be able to play Crash Bandicoot properly. The Skylanders character. I mean, did you see the Crash episode of Skylanders, the cartoon series? They gave him a very thick Australian accent, and for some reason they tried giving him a catchphrase. It was bad. He was the Poochie of Skylanders. The series already full of Poochies. I mean, apparently Crash has sold 2.5 million worldwide so far. We need to milk this. Activision never. So we've made a complete loop, and I found out, I saw from the distance, I missed some precursor rolls in the news area. Now I'm missing 3. Jesus Christ. But it's Sunday. You get out of here with your fake time zone shit. That's what America would have you believe. I believe so. Or some of the some other Pacific islands that decided we're going to change our time zone because we want to be ahead of everyone else. They already are. Watch them be somewhere very basic as well. And then they appeared the 3rd time. There. Yeah, I'm here, near the boats. The ribcage. I was already on my way there when you were talking about it. Really getting to you. I could put on screen share to show you my OBS screen. Yeah, Discord has that now.
We need Blue Eco to charge this platform up.
Discord just keeps giving people more and more reasons to get rid of Skype. So it's not just me. Oh shit! Oh shit! That was embarrassing. Kinda. Screw these guys. I don't see the platform in the arena area. Yeah, this one here. I've been down here before. I mean, it's a very odd question to ask as well, because, like, people could be missing any 3. Okay. give me 1 second. I just want to quickly check one more place first. Nope, not here. What was that? I love this game. It's just giving me a hard time at the moment.
Step 1, stay alive. Step 2, think about not doing something like that again.
I'm good at this game. Oh, I found him. On a beach. Now we can head home to Sandover. And give that guy his muse back because it's been sitting on my back this entire time. Daxter doesn't seem to mind. Is it bad that Jack and Daxter were my favorite characters in PlayStation All-Stars, and that I actually used them quite a bit? They could have used it as a marketing tool to make a new Jack game, but they didn't. Metal Gear Rising. Raiden wasn't a bad character to me, so honestly. Apparently Crystal Dynamics told them to fuck
Hurry up
off.
with those power cells. I'm waiting at the head of Fire Canyon, at the top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
You know what? Because I fell down here, the artist can wait. I'm gonna go get the precursor, the power cells from the precursor.
For your gift.
I did that relatively easy this time.
Is yours.
They literally just walked in by themselves for me today. But in comparison, I'm having a hard time finding precursor orbs.
Is a power cell.
Hello, gaming expert. Okay. So give the artist his muse. And did I have anything else in Sandover? I have a hidden one in Sandover. What was that? She already gave me the one for the Plut Plut.
Oh, my muse! You saved her! Oh, you really are the best.
It's Samos.
Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
Actually, no, the Green Inco gives you one at the beach. Barely. I might have played it once. Oh. Yeah, I've played it a couple of times. I'm just having a rough time remembering everything I need to do.
What are you two doing here? You have power cells to collect. Leave me alone.
until you have them!
I mean, I was just being sarcastic to you. I thought you were saying it as a joke. You had to pretense it with saying someone asked if I had played the game before.
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Oh, okay. I know what I'm missing. Do I have the orbs for it though? Yes, I do. Not the mayor, the other one, the adventurer.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return. I see you two are back to make the trade.
Have you seen Stranger Things? I hear good things about that.
You have the precursor orbs that we agreed on. I hope you put this hard-earned power.
I don't think Stranger Things is a horror.
Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
I think it's a mystery.
So many places to see, and so little time.
This is the atmosphere.
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
You should watch Final Fantasy 14, the movie.
Hit those balloons.
I think it's... Was it a documentary? Or was it,
There's scout boys out here, too!
movie?
See if we can catch air off those lurkers.
Yeah, what was it called? Father of Lights? Oh no, oh no, oh no! I'm okay.
Use the hop turn to steer harder.
I'm okay. I just need more balloons. And that's Dark Eco. First run, everything done.
Made it!
Yeah, it's in this area. The level that I really like with the zoom on.
Whoa! I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation.
I don't.
It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders. Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jack, go check on the villagers. Come back and give us an update.
Oh right,
And
I need
take
to
the
catch
fur
up
ball
on
with you.
Arrow, Flash. I'm a season behind. I think I'm like 2 seasons behind on Flash. I didn't finish the entire Zoom series. Yeah, but like that matters to me. I end up being behind anyway. I don't keep up with it weekly. Arrow's not coming back this year, is it? Arrow is done completely, right? It's not coming back this year. Oh, so they're doing season 6? What are they going to do about the flashbacks? Are they just going to cut back to the good season?
Until we find out why the Blue Sage
I really hope they do go
you're
through
going
with
to need to collect
just showing
45
off season
power
1
cells to fuel
scenes.
his machine. Go get him.
This stone is very old.
Shit, I missed. It's because you're not in the Cool Kids Club. Slowly making your way into the circle. Pretty big.
Rocks have feelings too.
After all this time, you're back for more. I tried making that joke to Heartless the other day, and he just stonewalled it.
And maybe you could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the precursor basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We can. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough?
How many? I have enough to trade with her for now.
Oh, you have the orbs. Here's a power cell we agreed upon.
Probably none. Okay, let's get the zoomer out of the way, actually. Actually, you know what level I really like? The underground precursor city. The underwater precursor city.
That's one of those flying lanes.
Yeah. I've never really had a problem with that part, though. I always thought it was kind of fun. I actually got 2 of them in one go. And that one decided to ignore it.
Let's go get our power cell from the geologist.
Daxter set the slime ball. That was embarrassing. Frame rate's really chugging in this area. Which is weird because I don't really remember this game having frame rate issues.
One ring down, a bunch to go.
But I'm pretty sure the PS3 version runs flawlessly in frame rate department. Oh shit! Well, that was embarrassing. Since I'm here, I might as well go precursor or... I mean power cell.
Thank you for saving those moles. That's awfully good of you. Here's a power cell to help you out. Now I can get back to my research.
No, so I'm an idiot. I am a complete and total idiot. I never noticed that. For some reason, I always thought the Explorer had blue hair. I never noticed that it was just a cap until just now. If you thought the same, didn't you? Oh. I didn't. Oh, what was this trick for? I'll figure that out later. But yeah, I just kind of like the Zoomer in general, so I think this level is like, is one of my favorites just because you get to use it so much. It's just an entire level based on it.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. Aboard the dog eco boxes!
I don't know what that is. Actually, I probably know what it is, I'm just drawing a blank at the moment. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it. That sounds like it's right up my alley. I think I've seen ECA. Yeah, I've at least seen the bits and pieces of it. Now, 27 Dresses was the movie about the bridesmaid as the bride, right? All these chick flicks. Okay. Thanks for joining, Sol. See ya.
Quick! You've got to fly through each ring before they turn off.
I have a big list of stuff I have on my Netflix watch list that I haven't gone around to. I haven't used my Netflix a lot in general. Still better than the WWE Network. I would have kept my subscription to that as well if Raw and SmackDown were up to date, but they're on a month delay. Oh no! Oh no! Missed it by that much! Yes, man, it's good. Can you check for me if the mask is on Netflix?
Good flying! Those lurkers were no match for your zoomer.
Doesn't sound like it then.
One more power cell.
Disappointing. Hey look, doing your favorite mission here. Gonna look at your watch list, go, I don't have time for all this, and this is even fine. See, it wasn't that bad. Back and forwards.
You keep on impressing me. But then maybe it's just because I've got low expectations. Okay, your moment of gloating is over. Get on with it.
But Kyrie. Oh no, they might be using Alison Stoner for her instead. They did for 0.2, but I'm hoping that was just like a temporary thing with 0.2 since she only had like 5 lines. But dream drop distance was more involved. Birth by Sleep though, did Gion even have a line in Birth by Sleep? I wouldn't be surprised if it was just a recycled line from their coded, days. Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm surprised by that. So it's not a price thing like I was thinking, because they literally paid her to say one line. Did she voice Kari in Dream Drop Distance? Or was that Stoner? Because I thought they were... I thought Stoner did to Kari. Oh, Birth by Sleep. It was one line. And she couldn't even get that right. Fortunately, it didn't kill me. You shush. I'm gonna go right into that dark eco box. I know it. Nope, went over it. Ah, 1 second. I'll pay interest in. Oh god. I have very mercy on your soul. It's not that bad. It's not Dragon Ball Evolution bad. I'll let Erin know. She'll probably wonder why. And you can give her 13 reasons later. Riverdale is the Archie series, right? Where's the blue ring? Because I know there's another race course I No, it's a different point. I found it. One time I ask where something is and it pops up on my screen right away. I'm still salty about those free post rolls. Oh, found some last gunfly as well. Oh boy. That was bad. this track had a really stupid jump. Oh wow! That was a bad jump. Very bad. No, I lost track of where the next ring was. Maybe I'll get it on this run. Yeah, Netflix has been on a roll recently. Well, for the past few years. That's something that means. Hello. Still screaming. I'll probably be wrapping up soon though. Oh shit! Just in time to watch me fail the blue racing course again. But after I finish all the power cells in this area, I'll probably be done for the day. Fuck. Yeah. How dare he have a birthday on a day I was free? This pathway is not being kind to me. over. They crucify a baby. This almost sounded like my type of movie. Not one bit. I was about to cry if I missed that last two. But I got it. It only took 4 attempts. Rather than being because I lost. Oh wait, yeah, you do need to open up the racetrack. Never mind. We're right, Naruto. Streaming Jack and Daxter.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my
Yeah.
shorts on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts is pretty
Smart
crap.
money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return.
Gameplay.
And if you're game, I do have one more bet online. My big comeback. Beat the record time race in Dead Man's Gorge
Yep.
and Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff.
It is to me.
For that, I'll give you another power cell. Whoa, yeah! These orbs will help me win
Why am
my
I
way
giving
back
this
out
guy
of
90
barrel.
precursor orbs to
Here's
get
the
him out of
power
debt?
cell, I promise.
A hero doesn't get people out of debt. Not by giving him cash. You do it by helping him get a job. This guy's just gonna gamble my 90 precursor orbs away. Yeah, season 2 was on Netflix. I'm not sure myself. Josh watched it, so you can ask him. Yep. I'm waiting till the season's done so I can catch up on it all at once. You don't like Rick and Morty? Oh. About 3. Scan your way. The precursors don't gotta explain shit. I wish. Because Ash can never win.
Woo! We beat the record time!
Ah, Esper. Yeah, I love Esper. Esper's the best. So cute. god, if that had killed me, I
Great
would be
moves,
really
kid.
upset.
I knew that time record would fall. Now here's your power cell, and I can go collect my big payoff.
The torch.
Oh, my aching head.
I thought that's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived and commenced the boulder bombardment. So, full of valor, armor shining in the sun, I climbed the hill to take him on. But he pounded me like one tenderizes a yakao steak.
Have you tried attacking him?
That's
with your
actually worth
melodrama?
watching.
Cause it's killing me.
After my last stunt,
You don't need to.
he sealed the passageway to his roost with a 30-ton bull. No way for anyone to challenge him again. So, our sage, a master of blue eco, and a mechanical
And
genius,
the main character is Trevor
devised a
fucking
machine
Belmont.
capable of lifting the boulder out of the way. But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on. And he took all of his power cells with him. At least I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job, tough guy. But we're gonna need you to put him back and stuff.
Oh, sure. And seal my doom? All right. Fine. Bring me 90 precursor orbs and
Broke
I'll
the bridge
let
like the coward he is.
loose. But I'm not going to fight that monster again.
Truly the greatest of heroes.
Oh, wonderful. You brought me the precursor orbs.
But he'll sell their
All right.
safety for 90
I'll fix
90
the
precursor
bridge.
orbs.
But don't ask me to get involved with that creature again.
I don't know how this guy lost. He's obviously a telepath. And did you see that? For a split second, he floated without the textures. Actually, you'll see it now. How many scout flies do I have in here? 4. I guess I'll quickly clean up the scout flies before I call it a day. Yeah. He's waiting. I'm just teasing him at this point. I think it might in 2. Yeah, there's not a lot swimming in 3.
I should patch out and move on.
That seems to be the case among us. I attempted it in 2, but I was missing the last level's precursor orbs and you can't get them again after you beat the game. It's because they were used to break the game after the first game. I've only got 150, I'm not going to go to him. So yeah, that's going to be this stream done. Thanks for joining in, guys. I hope you've had fun, especially Reno jumping in the last 5 minutes, the best part. Yep. And for anyone that's still watching, thanks for watching. See you all later. Yeah, I've gotten all the collectibles from all the other levels. I've been getting 100% as I go along. Geyser Rock, 100%, and all precursor orbs. Sandover Village, that's done. Centennial Beach, that's done. Forbidden Jungle's done. Misty Island is done. Fire Canyon's done. All that's left is the Rock Village for now. Precursor Basin is done. So yeah, going 100% as we go along. Yeah, it is. We're like, what, halfway, I'd say about 1/3 of the way through tier 2 now, and I've only been streaming for about 2.5 hours. Yeah. And then The Last of Us and Uncharted 4 came along and they're both like 15 hours long. It kind of feels like a drag. No, Uncharted 4 is. Uncharted 4 is 15 hours long. 3 wasn't that bad. 3 was probably actually the shortest, I think. I plowed through 3 in a day. Anyway, stream's done. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Good luck,
and thanks
boys.
for joining in the chat, guys.